Hey, good Wednesday to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather Update for the September the 18th, 2013. Had a gorgeous day across the east and temperatures warming up, middle and upper 70s this afternoon. A little bit breezy at times. Overall, the weather was absolutely gorgeous and couldn't complain about it. High pressure still in control. We'll detail that and also a look ahead into the forecast because some big changes are on the way in the way of temperatures and also moisture. All that coming up here in the update video. All right, here's a look at temperatures this afternoon. We're down to 73 degrees in Greenville, 79 in Emerald Isle, 75 for Havelock and as well as Richlands, 74 in Goldsboro, 76 as you head over towards Wilson, Rocky Mount, 73 degrees currently in Ahoskie, 72 for Edenton. Look at the dew points down into the 50s and some upper 40s on the board this afternoon for areas deep inland along and west of I-95. Some very nice dry air in place thanks to that Canadian high pressure ridge. And also look at the winds. They're starting to calm down. We had winds anywhere from about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Still got 13 miles per hour to the north-northeast at Swan Quarter right now. 10 mile per hour winds out at Newbern. But they are going to continue to calm down this evening. That sets us up for a radiational cooling type of setup through the overnight hours. See that high pressure ridge to the north is bringing down that cool, dry Canadian air. No clouds to speak of. We were the lucky ones. That ridge is really in place for us. And we just saw a couple of passing clouds today. Down to the south of us, down towards, say, Wilmington, down into Myrtle Beach. They saw a few stratus clouds earlier on this afternoon. That got out of there through the latter half of the afternoon, but it looked like they were going to have to deal with more in the way of cloud cover, especially for the coastal areas through today. But hey, for us, we're good. You see some showers to our north and west over into West Virginia and western portions of the state of Virginia, and also northeastern portions of Tennessee. That's not going to be moving into our neck of the woods. We're going to stay dry going into tonight and clear as well. And if you are going to be outside, a great night to go out and look. Venus and Saturn in great viewing range tonight. Just look up in the southwestern sky around dusk. And this actually will continue through Saturday. Good viewing for this. Let's talk about the precision forecast model. I'll take you through this evening. Overnight low temperatures will continue to fall back into the 50s for inland spots, and would not be surprised, very similar to last night, of areas to the, say, the west of US 13 get down into the upper 40s once again. And it's got Greenville at 60. I think that's a touch too high. I think we'll probably be bottoming out lower to middle 50s for Greenville, Kinston, over towards Washington tonight. Lower to middle 60s as you head closer to the coastline. You see some clouds rolling in from the west. That's from that wave that is moving through Virginia right now. I don't expect any rain showers, but a few clouds are possible through the overnight hours. Heading into tomorrow, we're looking fine and dandy. We'll top out into the upper 70s and lower 80s with a mostly sunny to partly cloudy sky. Some good stuff to round out the your Thursday. And even for Friday, not looking too bad for us as well. Maybe could see one or two sprinkles for the coast, very similar to what we've seen the last 2 days, but nothing of note as far as that's concerned. All right, Tropical Storm Umberto, 31.8 north, 43.7 west, winds 40 miles per hour. It is barely hanging on. You see the little low-level circulation there, moving to the north at 6 miles per hour. It is expected to accelerate very quickly off towards the cooler Maritimes off of the United Kingdom here over the next couple of days. And they're going to be dealing with a lot of wind and some rain up that way heading in towards the weekend, but no problems for, obviously, the United States. All right, so high pressure going to continue to be in control over the next couple of days. I don't expect any rain showers. You see a few little spritz and sprinkles trying to get onto the outer banks. Would not be surprised. We've kept a 10% chance for a shower for those areas through the next couple of days. But you see what's approaching us from the west. That is a cold front. And another legitimate cold front at that. That's going to be moving in here as we head into the day on Sunday as well as on Monday. But there's also a little other thing that's going on down in the tropics, something we've been watching the past couple of days. This has a 70% probability of development over the next couple of days over the Yucatan Peninsula. And if it does get picked up by the trough in the cold front, some of this moisture will be able to get up into our neck of the woods. And on top of that, some of the computer modeling is bringing the actual center of low pressure close to us. So that's something that we're going to have to watch. And here's the tropical models, and they're all over the place. And I'll preface that by saying when a tropical system has not formed, the models do not handle it very well. This is just just showing some guidance of where it could go once it does develop. But in the meantime, just take this with a grain of salt, because they do change, and we may be having different issues coming up for the next couple of days. But a couple of the models do shoot it back off towards the north and the east with that frontal boundary approaching us, and that could be an issue for us here in eastern North Carolina in several different forms. A lot of rain possible, also the potential for even some severe weather. Now, we'll get into that. We're still a little iffy about the forecast at this point. A lot to go into it over the next couple of days. We'll enjoy what we have for the time being. We'll top out upper 70s, lower 80s for tomorrow. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Same thing for Friday. So for high school football games looking good for us. 82 the high temperature. We'll go to 84 on Saturday with partly cloudy skies. And likely the clouds will be increasing from the west to the east through the afternoon on Saturday. So it's not going to be an all-out sunny day by any stretch of the it's just going to be looking like more clouds as we go through the afternoon progressively. So expect that by Sunday, and especially Sunday evening, that's when we're going to get a better chance for some showers in here. And we'll add in the chance for some thunderstorms going in towards Monday. You see the temperatures falling off at that point. And like I said, the forecast very iffy at this point from Sunday on. Confidence is fairly low at this point as far as what this low pressure center down in the Gulf of Mexico will actually do for us here in eastern North Carolina. If it continues over towards Mexico, we're just going to have one day of rain and that's it. If it ends up shearing off and all the moisture gets slung up our neck of the woods, which a good number of the models are showing that, we're going to have a decent amount of rainfall, precipitable water values well up above 2.5 inches come Monday. Shearing, we could have some severe weather going in towards Monday, especially with that if a stacked low comes over our heads. So we'll have to keep a very close eye out on it Monday, especially on Monday, and possibly into Tuesday as well. Some of the models depicting a dry slot coming in here for Tuesday that would actually clear things out, maybe give us a few showers in pockets of the area. And by Wednesday, another cool blast of air from the northeast comes in here, and this would possibly set up an inversion layer that we would have more clouds than sunshine. So it's something that we'll watch. And like I said, very fluid forecast from Sunday on through Wednesday. That'll do it for me here on the ENC Weather Update. Next update here will likely be tomorrow morning, as I'm doing the morning show. I'll be in tomorrow morning for Dante Jones from 5 to 7, and also on the noon show. Check out Chief Meteorologist David Sawyer on tonight at 10 o'clock on the CW and 11 o'clock right back on WNCT. You guys have a great evening, a great day tomorrow, and a great weather week.